across him. The left goes to the right goes to the left. This guy crosses here, he crosses here. They have no idea where we are, who we are, where we're coming from, or who we're throwing to.
Very interesting.
3rd down and 10. Pass is caught. 1st down. Grab made by Mike Thomas. No timeouts.
The Florence Freedom defeated the Atlanta Blewett by a score of 38-14. Chris Chambers is the head coach of the Atlanta Blewett, and Brandon Wright is the head coach of the Florence Freedom. Florence quarterback Joe Burrow is the player of this game, completing 80% of his passes for 209 yards and 5 TDs. This also makes him the player of the week with the best performance to date. Atlanta halfback Nick Chubb had a spectacular day. 21 rushing attempts for 228 yards and 1 TD. But strangely enough, he could not get any help from his defense or Aaron Rodgers of all people.
Throw it towards the sideline, and it is caught. In the leverage of the defensive back, he just made the wrong choice.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow slinging it again, this time near side of the field. And
Philadelphia has Williams in the backfield.
Jackson fires to the outside, and that's caught, and Brennan gets free. Spins away, takes it out to the 44-yard line. Get away from Daniel Sorensen.
The Pamoke Pine Eagles defeat the Lakeland Lizards by a score of 31-14. John Wright is the head coach of the Eagles, and Kurt Retzlaff is the head coach of the Lizards. This game was all Pamoke Pines. Players of the game are Lamar Jackson, completing 65% of his passes for 187 yards and 3 big TDs, and Jonathan Taylor, who added 20 rushing attempts for 124 yards and 1 TD. Lakeland's James Robinson was the only productive player for Lakeland. His 16 rushing attempts for 89 yards was the best we would see this day. The quarterback play in Lakeland was awful this game. Daniel Jones and Matthew Stafford could hardly complete a pass, with a 33% completion rate between the both of them.
Jackson will throw, that'll be caught to the 36. Sammy Watkins, who played last year.
Expulsion for the game for Harrison. 1st down and 10. Mahomes, after all of that, he comes out firing, and he finds Tyreek Hill for a big gain inside the 20.
3 straight years.
The Memphis Mafia defeated the Jersey Jedis by a score of 27-24. Jay Villing is the head coach of the Memphis Mafia, and Shannon Harrison is the head coach of the Jersey Jedis. The player of the game is Patrick Mahomes. No surprise there. The Mafia strong-armed its way to a 17-point lead off of 2 Mahomes TDs in the first quarter. Mahomes completed 68% of his passes for 296 yards and 3 TDs. Big days from wide receiver A.J. Brown and halfback Alvin Kamara helped the Mafia pull off this win. The Jersey Jedis' Drew Brees and Ezekiel Elliott clawed their way back into this game with strong performances, but in the end, it was too little, too late. I wanted to point this out. The team to look at for the future, maybe the playoffs this year, is the Wisconsin Stooges. The Stooges were 1-13 last season, mostly due to the poor halfback play. Bob Schultz has overhauled this team and is now stacked at quarterback, wide receiver, tight end, and has 3 strong running backs in place of the weak ones he had last year. His defense is solid with a good pass rush. I see the Stooges making the playoffs this year. The 1-13 is long in the past.
Quarter. 1st down from the 13. And there's Mahomes taking off again. He gets hammered at about the 7. Malcolm Smith and John Johnson both collided with him.
That's all, folks.